Hi students, welcome to our physics class now. So now in this class we are going to learn about some examples of arts in the chapter Principles of Metallurgy in 10th class Physical Science. So important for public examination and also for entrance examinations like a police set, APRJC set and IIIT, and also for general science in competitive examinations. So R. But already we explained in the previous videos about R. Once again students, what is R? The mineral from which metal can be extracted profitably. The mineral from which metal can be extracted profitably is called R. But you know, mineral is nothing but element or compound form of metal having impurities which is available in the crust of the earth, in the mines. But all minerals cannot be used for extraction of metals in the. It means that all minerals cannot be used as ores, because all minerals do not have, say, a high percentage of metal and low percentage of impurities. Some metals have high percentage of metals. Some minerals have high percentage of metals and low percentage of impurities. Some minerals have low percentage of metals and high percentage of impurities. That is why all minerals cannot be used as ores. Only minerals having high percentage of metal and low percentage of impurities can be used as ores. So from them metal can be extracted profitably. That is why all minerals are not ores, but all ores are example for minerals. All minerals are not ores, but all ores are example for minerals. So now some examples of ores students in our syllabus. So their formula and common name and also metal present in the ore is important. First one we are discussing oxide ores students. So impurity present in these ores is oxygen. First one is a bauxite student. So bauxite formula is Al2O3 2H2O, and metal present in this one is aluminium. So bauxite is the ore of aluminium. Hematite students, Fe2O3, it is the ore of iron. Magnetite, Fe3O4, it is the ore of iron. Pyrolusite formula is MnO2 students, it is the ore of manganese. It is the ore of manganese. Zincite, ZnO, it is the ore of zinc. Pyrolusite means, so MnO2 students, manganese dioxide, in which metal present is manganese. Zincite means ZnO students, so in which metal present is zinc. Next to sulfide ores students. Sulfide ores, cinnabar, so formula is HGS, it is the ore of mercury. Galena, it is the R of metal lead, Pb, lead or Pb, plumbum students. Galena, common name, zinc blend, ZNS, it is the R of zinc, PBS means galena, cinnabar is HGS. So important students, cinnabar formula and metal present in cinnabar. Galena also important. So formula of galena is PBS and metal present in the galena is lead or plumbum. Copper iron pyrite, copper iron pyrite, CuFeS2. So metal present in this one is copper students, important one. This is also copper iron pyrite, CuFeS2. Metal present in this one is Cu. So now chloride ores. Some example for chloride ores. Chloride ores, horn silver student. Horn silver. Horn silver. Horn silver. Formula is AgCl. So chloride ores are also called halide ores students. Halide ores. So horn silver, name of the ore is, and formula is AgCl. Metal present in this one is Ag. Rock salt, NaCl. Metal present in this one is sodium student. Epsom salt, that is sulfate salt students. Epsom salt is a sulfate one. Cornellite, next one R is cornellite, KCl, MgCl2, 6H2O. So it is the R of magnesium but not a potassium, mainly is a magnesium. So cornellite chemical formula is KCl, MgCl2, 6H2O students. But on this one bit may be asked, in one molecule of cornellite how many molecules of water are there? So the bit may be asked like this student. So one molecule of cornellite having 6 molecules of water, you can see in the formula 6H2O. So these are some example for chloride also students. Next to sulfate ores students, sulfate ores. So the R having impurity in the form of SO4 students. For example, Epsom salt. Formula is MgSO4 7H2O. And metal present in this one is Mg students, magnesium. It is the R of magnesium, and this is also important. So number of molecules of water present in one molecule of Epsom salt, 7H2O. But in the case of cornellite, number of molecules of water present in one molecule of cornellite is 6H2O students. So S is there means as a impurity which is called sulfide R. SO4 is there means sulfate R, students. So sulfate R, Epsom salt an example. Gypsum, students, next one gypsum, CaSO4 2H2O, CaSO4 2H2O. It is the R of calcium. Gypsum is the R of calcium, CaSO4 2H2O. So in one molecule of gypsum also there are two molecules of water, students, you can see. So gypsum, CaSO4 2H2O. And some more examples of carbonate Rs. Carbonate Rs, students. Magnesite, students. Magnesite is formula MgCO3. Metal present in the magnesite R is magnesium, but magnetite is a different and magnesite is a different, students. You can see that is a magnetite Fe3O4, that is magnetite, students. This is a magnetite here, you can see magnetite. Magnetite is Fe3O4 and magnesite is MgCO3. Magnetite is the R of iron, magnesite is the R of magnesium. And limestone, students, limestone formula is CaCO3, it is the R of calcium. So these are some R's, their formula and metal present in them, students. Most important, everyone has to learn for bits and very short answers and short answer question. So mineral from which metal can be extracted profitably is called R. So you can see oxide R's clearly, and after that sulfide R's, students. You can see sulfide R's, and also you can see chloride R's. So first R name is written, then formula is written, and which metal is present in the R is written, students. In the third column you can see sulfate R's and carbonate R's, students, carbonate R's. So that's all, students.